Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it might be when you guys watch this. I've got me a sticker board started. It's a little bit different. It's actually a treasure chest that I'm going to line with stickers from all the channels I watch and receive stuff or swap with. But the reason I'm bringing you in today is I had recently spoke to someone, and they were telling me that they'd like to start saving some silver and stacking some silver. They're just not sure how to make it happen. And like everybody else, they haven't got a whole lot of money to start. So one of the things I suggest is possibly going online, watching one of these channels that you might see a sticker for here on my treasure chest. They do giveaways. That's one way. Every little bit helps to stack. So if you can win a constitutional quarter here or half there, it all adds up over time. Another way, though, is to take and go to the bank and give them some money in exchange for their change. Then go through those rolls of change. I watch quite a few people do this. It costs no money. Basically, if you take $1,000 and you get $1,000 in halves, go through those halves. Whatever you find, you're making money on. So let's say you find 5 pieces of silver. You're out $2.50, but you've gained 5 times basically $12 in silver. Then you just turn all those half dollars into a different bank, ideally. Go back to the first bank and get another box of half dollars. If they don't have them, they will order them for you at most banks. But what you want to do is when you open the rolls up, you can look and see straight away. These are some loaded rolls that I put some coins in here with. So yeah, when you pull the rolls out, you'll be able to notice the silver stripes inside of them. If you're new to it, you can always still go all the way through all the coins and locate which ones are silver. But you can usually tell by the band. It'll be a brighter white. There's actually 3 of them in here. Sometimes they can be dirty, so it's a good idea to go ahead and kind of go through all of them and see what you find. But you'll notice pretty abruptly the difference in the colors. Of course, 1964 and older on our half dollars, our quarters, and our dimes are all going to be 90% silver. So as you go through, kind of look at the edge, locate where your silver's at. And like I say, some of them might be dirty. So you just go through each one of them if you're new at it till you get a swing of things. So yeah, here's another one here. Oh, free money down there. But it's going to be that way for your halves as well as your quarters. And once again, you can see that band in them. You see that silvery white band right there in the middle? So I could tell right from the edge that there's no copper like these other ones. It is straight silver on the side. And once again, anything from 1964 and older is what you're looking for with these quarters, dimes, and halves. The nickels are a different story. We won't get into those. I don't want to give you too much information and confuse you. But essentially, if you can come up with a little bit of money, it doesn't even have to be a full box of coins. You could go and just get a portion of a box of coins. And then at that point, just kind of go through them. And then, like I say, you pull them out, you look at the sides, you see if you see any that are bright. If you do, you go ahead and pull that to the side and check it. And then, like I say, if you're new, there's not a problem with going through each one of them. The dimes are just going to be a little bit harder to see. But you can work it out. And not only that, while you're going through these, you may find some other stuff that's pretty cool. I was actually sent this by a guy that I know from YouTube, James. This was a commemorative sticker that was put on a Kennedy half dollar. So it doesn't raise the value a whole lot, but it's real cool, and it'd be cool to find inside of a roll. I've seen guys find guitar picks, all kinds of older silver, Benjamins, Walking Liberties, all that stuff. So yeah, just saved you a little bit of money. Go get you some coin rolls, search through them all, cash them back in, rinse and repeat. Hopefully you don't drop as many as I do, but that's no problem. So yeah, that's just one real easy way. When you start getting those coins and easiest way for me that I've come across is there's an app called Coinflation. If you go to that app, it will literally tell you which years have silver in them, and you can go down and check out how much you found. So let's say we've got 1/4 that we just found in this roll. Oh, that's not a quarter. Let's back it up. 1 Washington quarter that we found in this roll. So that would be worth $5.90. So I would just take a regular old quarter, put it back in the roll, take it to them, and I'm $5.90 richer. If I came up on, let's just say that we found 10 silver quarters. We're looking at $58.90. Easy math. I was actually trying to go to a Franklin. So yeah, if we found a Kennedy half, and we found 10 of them, that's $118. And all we invested was a $5 bill. So $5 minus that $118, we're up $113 without investing any extra money. So this is a real easy way to find out what you've got and what it's worth. This even talks about the war nickels that I didn't speak of just a moment ago. Or if you come up on some 65 through 70 Kennedys, let's just back that up and say we found just one to find out what 140% half is worth. So right now it's just below $5 for a 40% half. So hopefully this inspires you to go to your bank, pick up some coin rolls, and just do a little bit of hunting. See if you can't come up with some free money. All it cost was just your time. Hope that helps, guys. Keep stacking. Every little bit counts.